start this up. First of all, you were going to buy $342 worth of goods at the store.
Oh, is that what you thought when I said that? $3.42.
Oh, I was like, damn, Sam, that's a lot of freaking groceries you got to put back on the shelf.
No, I have been on this huge kick. I'm going to make a banner for it because why not? Because we have the technological capabilities.
I love the ticker, by the way, although it's distracting me a lot from your face.
Throw me the ball and watch what I do with it.
Just read it once, then you'll never need to read it again. I just put like a few things, like the most random. Put something about Kelsey and Swift, and then I put Jose Fernandez tragically passed away 7 years ago today, in 2016.
I forgot. I mean, I knew that happened. I just haven't thought about it in a while.
He's like one of my favorite players. I've watched baseball every year for I don't know how many years, and he's like one of my favorite players ever. I don't know why. When I was in college watching him, he threw 2 pitches. It was just fastball, slider, and he was like one of those first pitchers to throw like 97, 98, 99 all the time as a starter. And he was just like, he would just gas people up. He was kind of like that, like an out of nowhere pitcher for the new Marlins when they got those new unis. And he was just like this dude. Everyone on those teams was kind of like ambiguous, or just like, who is this person? And he just was like the one guy that kind of like stepped out. And I don't know if we're doing a disservice to him now when I say Persian cucumbers with salt on the screen.
I think he'll understand that they're a delicious snack and probably a little healthy. But just to keep going with the Jose Fernandez thing, I used to love that he would just like show emotion. He was one of those young guys who like showed emotion. If he struck you out, he would, like be very exclamatory about it and like not in your face, but he was just celebratory. And I really liked that about him. And he almost like, you can tell he had that big dick energy on the mound. And, he didn't get into fights, but there was a little scraps here and there where he was offending some people in like the old baseball kind of way. And I love that. Yeah, I was a huge Jose Fernandez fan. Like you said, tragically went down, but at least he went down high on a boat. That's all I got to say.
Seriously. Yeah, I think it's a sad, tragic thing. As far as the banner goes, Persian cucumbers with salt. I mentioned my little saga at the grocery store. And agreements. Hold on, I'm just adding to our journalistic value, our production value with the studio companies by end of week. Just add some different kind of like CNN news to us. All right. Added the little WGA strike thing. Okay, so Persian cucumbers with salt. So there's this market down the street, a couple streets up, called Tehran Market, and I bet you can already assume what they're cooking up on the weekends. They have this little stand in the back. They have kebabs over the coals. They have the tomatoes over the coals. They have the what?
I was gonna make a terrible joke.
Make it.
Well, you said you can imagine what they're cooking up on the weekends, and I was gonna put terrorism, but that's a terrible joke.
Jesus Christ! If they're cooking it up, I'm planning. I have school blueprints on my wall. Like, I mean, if they're guilty, I'm fucking guilty.
Yeah, you're funding the operation.
Yeah, I got 8 Santa Monica elementary schools blueprints on my wall.
I'm sorry I said that.
All right, so I got pinged by the floors to come at 11 a.m. So that's perfect for us.
Okay, quick, easy, snappy. Let's go. Yeah, tell me about these Persian cukes.
So this Tehran Market, I've been there 3 times now. They give you for like $17. It's a big tray of like a kebab, which, okay, I have been out like for a long time. I was out on kebabs. I would get like the wraps or something like that because I was like, I don't like want to pay. I feel like it's not enough food. But like the kebabs in like Iran, I guess, like they're what I think of a kebab, I think of like a shrimp kebab on like a barbecue that's like that big. Like not like it has like a few pieces of shrimp, like onions, peppers, but like the kebabs on freaking like that they cook in Persia are like over a foot. And it's like legit, it's like more chicken than you can get anywhere else or more meat. it's just deceiving how it's like in a strip. And
Yeah.
so they serve it up with that. It's just like a ton of parsley. Like the food they eat is so interesting. It's like just a big charred tomato, a charred bell pepper, a big strip of chicken, pickled vegetables, which are delicious, parsley, and then like naan bread and like a little rice or something like that. And dude, it's fucking fire. I've been going like I got that right after we did the debate on Saturday. I just rode my bike up, and that's kind of like been my routine on the weekend is as it's been hot. So what I was gonna say about the cucumbers is as it's hot standing out there, there's really no like shade, and there's usually like 12 people or so like standing just waiting with their number to get called for them to give you your food. This man who's like one of the people that own it or works in that little stand in the back, he will every once in a while go to like this cooler and grab out these like wrapped cucumbers and like napkins, and they're just Persian cucumbers are smaller, like if you're familiar, and they have like a different kind of exterior, like they're more jagged, rigid, and I think they're more crunchy. If you know what I'm talking about, and I personally kind of think like in certain ways,
your connection's I do. Your connection's really bad.
Yeah, I know. You're slowing down too.
Okay. All right. Well, now we're back looking good.
Yeah, now it's fine.
Okay, sweet. Yeah, dude. I was listening to your Persian cucumber description.
Anyway, this guy has like these cucumbers. They must be in a cooler, and they're like wrapped in napkins. And they're smaller. They're like smaller cucumbers, and they don't. Fuck, is it doing it again? Let me try to take off this.
Kind of, but it's a little bit better.
Is that better?
Yeah,
I can see you.
I keep coming in and out a little bit.
I can see you fine.
Yeah. Is my audio coming out like it looks okay?
Yeah, and your picture is crystal clear.
Yeah, then maybe it's on your side, but I can hear you now, and now you're all synced up, so that's good.
Yeah, I'm not running any video or anything in the background, I don't think.
Damn, I want to hear about these cucumbers in full detail. And the Persian delights.
Hold on. What is going on, man?
So the cucumbers are like an amuse-bouche. He just gives them to you. They're like a perk of standing in the line.
Yeah, so it's been hot out. You can hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you good. And you're like synced up, so that's good.
Okay, so it's hot out, and he has like this cooler of like Persian cucumbers wrapped in napkins, and he just like they're like close to frozen, and he just salts them up, and it's so fucking good, dude. It's like
that sounds good.
And so I've just been buying them and chopping them up and then salting them, and it is like the perfect little snack, and it's just like healthy, and I am like addicted to them because they're so cheap too. It's like you can get like 3 of them for $1 or like 50 cents. And then they're just like little chips. Honestly, they're like chips because they're so crunchy and good.
I like that. Yeah.
So that's fresh. And I've more and more moving off breakfast as like a life choice. Like I just don't. I think like I don't need it necessarily. Like I don't know. I feel like if sometimes I eat in the morning because I'm super hungry, but then it just makes me sluggish for the rest of the day. Versus like working through and like chasing that lunch meal. I don't know.
Do you think that they're lying to us when they say that breakfast is the most important meal? You know what I mean? Like,
yes.
I feel like so many people just don't even do it. There's like, okay, I have coffee and now I'm ready. I don't need oatmeal. I don't need eggs. I don't need cereal. I don't need bacon. I don't need sausage. Like, and obviously, come on. Like, we all know like eating a muffin is probably the worst thing you can ever do in the morning. Like, you're eating cake. But dude, I like breakfast. I'm hungry after the day. After
it's
the
good.
night. Like
it
I love
eating.
So the most simple, easy breakfast: eggs, avocado toast. It's easy. Takes freaking 15 minutes to make. It's not that bad for you. The bread's fine, or the bread's like probably the only thing that's not that good. But I like me some eggs, dude. I like me some eggs.
See, eggs fuck with me so much. I think I'm allergic to eggs. We've been over this, haven't I? When like I eat eggs with cheese or soy sauce in them, I'm fine. even cheese, like cheese and eggs, cheesy eggs. I really don't think they affect me, but just straight up eggs, they fuck me, dude.
Damn. That's
Yeah.
okay. Well, yeah, don't even do it then.
Bananas, dude, for breakfast.
Oh, I like bananas. Bananas are good.
Yeah, it's more of like I've definitely transitioned to more of like a functional breakfast eater. Like I'm like, what do I
On the
need
go.
to like give me just enough energy to like make it so that I don't my body doesn't
Pass
know I've
out.
eaten any food, like so
Yeah.
that I can get up and be like, oh, you haven't eaten like a plate of eggs and sausage, so like I don't feel that, but it's like, oh, you do have something in you, you know.
Yeah, that's true. Honestly, a banana in the morning is money. That thing costs like 15 cents. You know what I mean? And it's got some energy, it's got some sugar, it's got some carbs in there. So it'll sustain you for a little bit.
It's also great because I eat like a fuck ton of spicy foods
Mhm.
and like an abusive amount to my body. And I've definitely like been able to, I've been doing that since I was like 6. Like I just like spicy foods. And so I think I have adapted a little bit to it. Maybe that, or I'm just used to like, I expect the runny poops. I'm just like, oh, it's coming. And so bananas, the potassium and the fiber in those just like
Solid,
fortify. Yeah. In more ways than one. Like I mean, even if you go out for a night of drinking, like I think if you go like avocado toast and banana the next morning, or like 2 bananas, I think that's way better for you than eating like disgusting eggs Benedict, like not disgusting, but like a greasy eggs
Yeah.
Benedict. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, that's like, I feel hungover after I eat that alone. Like,
I know exactly what you're saying, because like they always say you need like fat. You need a bunch of fat to like absorb all the alcohol that you drank and
Mhm.
hopefully get you on, the right path and away from the hangover. But it doesn't fucking work, dude. You eat like a burrito or you eat like something, really like nasty but delicious to try to like kill the hangover. And then you
Mhm.
just feel fucking worse. You feel dirty and hungover, all like doubly. It's like a catch-22 or something. Like I think they're lying to us, man. I think they're 100% lying to us out there. They just want us to be fat, disgusting, lazy pieces, okay? And this will not stand. We need to start a new movement, the banana movement, the nanner movement.
So breakfast, maybe a fraud. I think so.
Maybe a fraud. I think, dude, I think it was invented for parents to have to spend more money on kids and kids to need freaking something to start the day. Like, and they need kids have always wanted this, like, big breakfast thing. Like you look on
Cornucopia.
this, yes, you look on the cereal commercials. Like we remember a couple pods back, we discussed the
Yeah.
cereal commercials.
How they're like part of a balanced breakfast. There's like a orange sliced in half. Kids are gonna like eat it.
Yeah,
Like, that doesn't happen.
with a glass of milk and cereal. That, first of all, that kid's gonna have the shits. You never go citrus with dairy. That's a bad move. But also, okay, our new ticker is looking like the Dolphins.
Oh yeah, I thought we had to talk about this. I creamed in my pants watching this game. I lost both my fantasy matchups this week, but I had Tyreek Hill and I had like 29 points in the second quarter, and that's it, like what he ended up scoring. I
Yeah.
saw this raised on Twitter. Someone asked this question in a poll. They said, which is worse? Like, which would be a worse watch for your team? Losing 70-20 or 55-0?
Definitely.
I think he was posing that it was worse to lose 70-20. I disagree.
Yeah, no way. First of all, scoring is the most important thing. You never want shut out, dude. You never want to. I feel so dirty when like the Giants get shut out, and it's just like a filthy feeling, dude. It's like that hangover meal after a nasty night of drinking. No, getting into the end zone, like that is some success. You know what I mean? Like if you lost 55-0, it's just deflating. What were you even there for? Why'd you even show up? Like you just got you got the shit kicked out of you. At least 70-20, you got in the end zone. Yeah, you gave up an unholy amount of points. Your defense was, just a sieve. You probably gave up, honestly. But 55-0, that's not any better, like at least you got in the end zone. you can celebrate something when you get in the end zone. I don't care if you're down by 50, 40, 30, whatever. You can still celebrate if you score a touchdown. 55-0, what are you celebrating? You can't celebrate anything.
Yeah, 55-0 is, I mean, obviously it's 5 more points of a differential. I would say too for the 70-20 is like there's a pretty good chance that I guess on both sides, your team probably scored 20 points, maybe likely based off of like their defense being
Garbage
out.
time. Yeah.
And then your defense probably gave up, your second team or third team defense probably gave up more points after your first team came out, which isn't great because that means it was a lost cause. But
Sure.
I mean, I just think it's like an aesthetic thing. Like they're like, oh, and I'm thinking of one specific person on Twitter that I really have a disdain for in football and everything that he talks about. So he posed this, and I'm just like, he thought he was doing something, like thought he was making a point. Like 70-20 is way worse. And he got destroyed in the fucking in the poll. What
is this a famous person or is this like some joker? Like
he's not famous. No.
Okay, okay.
He's not famous, but he works for Barstool Sports, and he fucking.
Let me put it this way: if he says that 70-20 is worse than 55-0, he's never lost 55-0.
Oh, he's never played a high school sport or a sport or anything.
There you go.
Like an expert. He has, I would say maybe like 6th grade is probably the last time he played anything competitive.
Yeah, but then he can get lost. He doesn't
he's
know
also,
what the hell he's talking about.
The same person. I'm not going to mention him by name. He also said that he was at a New York Jets like training camp or something when he was probably, I think, like in college or high school. I think it was like college or maybe 1 year out of college. He said that they had like a thing where you could run a 40-yard dash. And he said that he got timed, and one of the coaches told him he ran a 4.5. And then he did it again, and they said he ran a 4.4. And it's like,
that's BS.
And he thinks the guy was being serious, and he 100% believes that, like, and he said the coach said, "Hey, get a guy over here." It's like, and he said that he thinks he could be on the practice squad for the Jets or like an NFL team. Someone that didn't play high school football.
It's a
fucking I mean, whether it's autism or it's just delusion, I don't know what it is. But the guy has something
pathological lying.
Yeah,
whatever. That guy's an idiot because I'll take 70-20 over 55-0 any day of the week, bro. Like any freaking time. And I will say, like, there is something to be said about like when you give up 70 points, that's like in like record status. You know what I mean? Like that's up in the freaking like all-time bad performances for defense, you know, like 55-0, that might be the biggest shutout ever, and that's probably worse. But 70 is like most points ever given up, you know what I mean? That's like in that stratosphere. So that's the only way like I can somewhat say like, oh yeah, that sucks too. But no. You 20 points, you scored 20 points. That's at least somebody can be like, oh, you know what? I made a play this week. Like, come on.
All right. I think you know what time it is.
What time is it? Hammer time? Is it peanut butter and jelly time?
I don't know why I don't click that box.
What time is it? Oh, GeoGuessr. I fucking knew it. I like the quiz more, but the GeoGuessr I'm still down with.
All right, we're gonna hit both of them.
Dude, do you think the cookies, like the microphone, is gonna pick up and they're gonna be like, we gotta send this guy to Iran or the Middle
cookies?
East?
Oh,
like you know the cookie, the ones.
Yeah, I still don't really know what cookies are.
Yeah, you do. What do you mean?
I know like all the things is like accept cookies, but I don't know what the fuck they are.
It's like they look at your history and they look at your internet activity, and then also they listen to what you're saying with the microphones implanted in the phones and in the laptops, and then you get like ads based on that, you know, like personal ads for that because they hear you talking. Like
that's
because
an incredible way to like bundle everything like that.
Well,
like all the espionage in one.
Yeah, it's just the cookies, dude. Like it's just mind blowing. But yeah, like now you're gonna get like a bunch of Persian. I'm probably gonna get Persian food like ads.
Oh, I get what you're saying. Yeah, it's like
you know what I mean.
Yeah. I'm over that shit. That's been happening since like 2015.
Well, yeah, I know. So, but I'm just saying, like, now this is gonna send us to Persia.
Oh,
Like this,
I'm probably already
geoguessr.
getting a ton of ads for Persian food. That's like my favorite. I eat Persian food so much now because it's just I've realized there's a ton of Iranian people in the like around here, and there's a ton of
Oh yeah,
restaurants I just pass by. I love it though.
yeah.
Uh,
No, Persian food's delicious.
there's not a lot of sauce on it, and sauce is another thing where it's like my guilty pleasure. I just love like Chinese
Love
food with
sauce.
sauce, like other kinds of sauces. Just give me that candied kind of like crispy short rib, anything like that, and it's just disgusting.
Like, what are your, like a dating app? It's like, what are your vices? Oh, I love sauce. I'm a sucker for sauces,
No,
not
but
the sauce.
on that same sense, what is your vice? Well, when I go to a restaurant, I have no self-control and I get the absolute hottest of everything that they bring. So my gut is a wretched mess for multiple days afterwards. So if you want to be with me, just take that into account and always have some Pepto-Bismol on deck, or your boy is going to be pooping through the night.
Sam, I will say I didn't really like factor this whole thing in, but like when we were in the same fantasy football league, you'd always be like, because you had to send a chugging video if you got the lowest points or whatever, and you always were like, screw that, I'm just gonna take a habanero to the dome and just like eat a bunch of them. And I was like, why does he want to do this to himself?
Dude, I
And
kind of like it though. I get like the high off of it, like the rush.
Yeah.
It feels good, and it's not like I'm serious. I'm not trying to be like a hardo. It's not as hot as like because I've just been eating them for so long. It's like I guess it's more like I expect how hot it is, and it doesn't surprise me at all. So I'm just like I kind of like hyperventilate before I even put it in my mouth, and I'm just like, okay, I'm so ready for it that it like it's not that bad. Plus the head rush, I think makes it worth it.
Sam, you are a troubled man. Like,
what do you mean?
This is like some serious.
Oh, because I'd rather eat a habanero than chug a 6.0% IPA.
This is like some
that's problematic at all.
This is like some BDSM stuff. You like the pain. You like the suffering that goes along with it. You like the struggle, dude. I'm a fan.
Well, every time you talk now, when I go to edit this video, I'm going to put only the audio of 2 Girls, 1 Cup underneath your voice.
I mean, you have that power. You are the
So it's going to be real awkward when 30 minutes in, someone hears, oh, as you're talking about my BDSM and my weird things. They're like, wait, Jacob's been listening to 2 Girls, 1 Cup, and he just turns it on every time he decides to talk for like 30 minutes, and now he's coming at Sam? What's going on?
I mean, I will say, like, another one of my vices, sauces and poop, weird porn.
I do like watching people, not as like a porn thing, but like watching people puke is like one of the most satisfying things to me. And I will never feel sick or like it's always satisfying. I want more to come out, like more.
Are you serious?
I mean, it's like, what do you like? Some people like watching like car crash videos or like, people like getting caught, getting robbed at like at a store, and then they get beat up by like the customers. Like some people like I'm not saying in like a sexual way. I'm saying like in like a guilty
pleasure.
Like, I guess not really even guilty. It's just like I'll tell anyone I like watching people throw up. I'm being serious.
I know.
It's not like I like it, but I'm like, well, I guess I kind of do like it. Fuck it. I guess on the opposite end of the spectrum, I'll say like I absolutely despise, and it makes me want to throw up watching like sports injuries. Like some people really enjoy that. Some people are like, oh yeah, you could like some people not saying like
it's true. It's true.
Some people like really are like, oh, did you see? They'll like watch it close up and like pause it. I can't. I like want to. My head gets light when I watch those things.
Yeah,
but like
it's really gross.
I don't ever feel like puking. I can watch someone in person puke. The smell is a little bad sometimes, but like I legitimately like to like think about their body as in like it's like an energy bar and like a game, like when you have or like a health bar, like and you see it go, and then you see it come out the other side, and it's like. I like seeing like that, just like imagining it going down in their stomach.
I always think of it as like a science experiment. You know, when you're in the lab and you have the glass filled with the thing, and then you put the other liquid in the glass, and then it just bubbles up. I just think of that, and I'm like, what did you do? Your body was just like, I can't take this anymore. I've had enough of this.
So do you think about like a good okay, so like kind of like what you're saying, do you think about whatever when you eat something, like it going down into your stomach and like it just being like, and then like when you have like more things like a liquid or water, it like hits it and it like swirls it around.
Yeah.
And then like you eat something spicy, you're like, what is it doing? Like you can feel it in your stomach. You're like, is it like bubbling? Like is it literally like a little like bubble, like a marsh, like swamp marsh or something like that?
I'm pretty sure, dude. Yeah, it's like it looks like algae and it looks like, just different little like a geyser or something. You know, like how the geyser's all hot and it's bubbling on the
yes, exactly
on the pool like that. Yeah, it's exactly like that. I think
that's great. All right, we're gonna play this GeoGuessr.
Yeah, where are we going? Dude, wow, Sam, you're a twisted soul. I dig it.
All right, 5 minutes, and I gotta be down there at like 5 minutes. So we're gonna play this. We're gonna run through Sporcle, and then
let's boogie. Boogie.
Dude, we just banged this thing out so fast. All right, we have 5 minutes.
Holland.
Holland.
Wait, maybe no.
Versailles. This says Versailles. This has to be
France. France, got to be France.
What a gift. Versailles Street. Let's just drop them on the most common city. Where is that? Versailles.
The Palace at Versailles. I've been there.
Where is that? Paris?
Yeah. No, it's outside of Paris. But wait a minute. Just because it says Versailles Street doesn't mean it's in Versailles.
Fuck!
Told you.
French Canadian. All right.
London.
Italy.
London. 100% London. Car parks. Okay. That's like a British thing.
Okay.
Sucker. You knew it off top. I saw those stones.
I mean, you're pretty far away. That's in like Northern Ireland.
Dude, we're in the same country. That's fine with me.
Where the fuck is this?
Dude, we know that one.
Wait, let's just look around and see if we can see someone.
That's probably me riding across that thing.
Nice.
Wow, dude, this is like on easy. This is egregiously easy. GeoGuessr needs to step up their game. So what's the most you can get? 10,000 or 5,000? 5,000.
It was up 5,000. Wow, nice. That was pretty good. I could have literally gotten 5,000. I could have taken.
Dude, this is a level on Call of Duty. This is a level on Call of Duty. I played this level.
This place?
Yes.
Or on like fucking The Last of Us.
Dude, I'm going to say that's like 8 Mile Detroit.
I know. It looks like Baltimore or fucking Detroit or Indianapolis.
But these logs over here kind of remind me of some rustic.
This is a log house.
Yeah,
that's the other American thing, is it?
The other one too. Look at the one behind. Yeah, see, look, it's got like planks of wood.
This has got to be like green, like Iceland or some. No, it's too poor. Dude, honestly, I could see like Russia.
No.
Because I mean, look, there's like buildings, and they have those square ass buildings, like
yeah,
and it looks cold.
It does look cold. It's depressing.
Should I go Russia? Because they have wooden houses.
That's too far up. I don't think there's anything up there.
I don't know where anything is in Russia.
Dude, Russia's so damn huge. Like Moscow,
like most of it's just nothing. Where the fuck is Moscow? Dude.
I don't even know what they do out there.
Why is this map so fucking small?
Bro, if aliens went anywhere, they'd go to Russia because they'd never be found if they didn't want to be found.
Why is there like 9 countries? This is all one.
I know, man. It's insane.
What the fuck? Like, what is this shit? I'm just going to put it right here.
Can we just say, though, they can't even take out Ukraine? Freaking love it.
Okay. It was in Belarus, so we weren't far.
Oh, that's not bad. Okay. I'm proud of us. Asia. No, maybe not Asia.
9170. That phone number looks. Oh, I guess
this is America for sure.
Oh, wait. Chinese. His calligraphy right there of some sort. Oh, Manila. Manila's favorite fried chicken.
Nice. Nice. I did say Asia first, and then I saw the savory. I feel like looking around at signs is kind of cheating.
Dude, we were closer to that than we were to the Golden Gate Bridge. That's amazing.
This is. Oh, Europe at some point.
Fucking thing.
Let's go, dude. That architecture right there kind of strikes me as like Stockholm or something.
Okay, I like it. There's a lot of BMWs and Mercedes, a lot of V Dubs. Germany.
Or like Amsterdam. I don't know why.
Nope.
Not Spain. No.
I like that song.
Let's go. Sam, we're killing
Belgium.
it. Nice. Still 5,000. That's pretty good.
All right,
Or
we have 40 seconds.
$4,000.
Miami, no.
No.
Alibaba Kebab House, Nami.
Hey, you'd go there.
I would
you
go
would
there
definitely
so
there.
fast. I love halal.
This kind of reminds me of like not Puerto Rico, but kind
There's
of.
newspaper box.
This is America for sure.
I think so too. Oh wait, what
do
is
we
this?
think? Like
There's got to be a fucking
Texas?
Stampede
No.
City. 2-3.
Stamps.
I mean, I don't hate
Dude.
Texas.
I like
Oh wait,
that.
they have lights like this. They have lights like this.
Texas.
You think?
I mean, I don't know.
I
Maybe.
think so.
Kebab City though in Texas? I don't trust
Yeah,
it.
there's a big population of Middle East in Texas and
Really?
Indians. Yeah. I'm gonna say like Abilene. Let's go outside Abilene. Oh wow, Canada. Holy fuck.
Canada. That looked like not Canada.
Okay.
I would say Texas is probably the exact opposite of Canada, right?
Yeah, but I think there's like the hick crossover.
That's true. There's a lot of hicks in Canada, like farming hicks.
Okay, I got one speed round of Sporcle for us, and then we'll jungle boogie out.
Jungle boogie. Good luck with the florist, my guy. Deliver those dahlias.
Yeah, it'll be fine. Hopefully this card gets its act together, and I can go purchase these cucumbers for a snack.
Yeah, you gotta start carrying.
Okay, what do we have here? What do we have here?
That's Tom Cruise.
Finish the company name. Can you see this?
Yeah.
Finish the company name. Can you choose the image that completes the name of each
I see. So that's Hortons. It'll be Tim Hortons. We need somebody who's named Tim. Tim on
wait.
In the thing, like Tom Cruise would be Tom, you know?
Let me refresh this. All right. Timer. Practice mode. There we go. Okay. LL Bean.
Yeah. Boom. Olive Garden, obviously.
This is so fun.
Arm and Hammer. General, what? General, what was that? General Bag, General Purse,
Electric.
Oh, good call.
H&R. Oh,
Tim
nice.
Duncan.
Dude, this is sick.
Starship.
Enterprise.
Yep, Starship Enterprise. Alibaba.
Orange.
Oh, Orange Julius. Yep.
Was waiting for an actual orange to pop up. Tim.
Oh, that's the guy on the right. The right down. Tim Curry. Panera.
Panasonic. What is this? Pi Airlines?
No.
Omega Airlines? You know this. You're Greek.
Delta Airlines. I don't know what the Delta symbol is, though. I know it's not the one on the left.
It's not. This is.
That one kind of looks like a D.
I'm just going to look it up because we know the answer.
The one on the right down.
Delta symbol is like a triangle. I think it's this one. Yeah.
Nice.
Louisiana. Louisiana Kitchen. Where's
Ralph. Hallmark. Fisher. Vision. Uniqlo.
I'm thinking, yeah, Univision, Uniqlo, UNICEF,
Universal.
Versal. Okay, let's go through these. Uniwheel, or like no, Unispoke,
Slide.
no. I'm going bottom right. Una Anvil up down. Unibalance, no. Una weight. Una
train. Like lever. Unilever.
What is that? Where is that?
On the left, on top left.
It's not Rube Goldberg.
Was it right?
Under
Armour. Panda.
Aston
Martin.
Where's
Martin Van Buren? Martin Van Buren. I think it's one of the top guys. I don't know which one was Van Buren, but
dude, some people are real good at presidents and stuff like
dude,
that.
I know.
Like old people, old heads.
I'm so bad. I'm so bad.
Well,
at
you knew
presidents.
that. I don't know anything.
What do they even do? Fargo, top left.
Fargo.
Dude, we might get 100% on this.
We got it.
Did we get a hundo?
We won.
Dude, that's money. 100%. That was a little easy, but I'm okay with that. I'm proud of us. We kicked ass on the GeoGuessr. We kicked ass on the Sporks. I love it.
I was gonna do some prank calls, but I don't think we have time.
No, we don't. Wrap it. Wrap it. Send it in the mail to your door. All right.
See you later.
Have fun. Watch out for the thorns.
Sometimes they do get me. They don't come all off.
Rose has its thorn. Like
Portland Thorns, one of the best women's soccer teams.
Portland Thorns. That's a pretty cool name.
All right, man. Peace out.
See you,
Take
bud.
care. See ya.
Dude.